Well, hello folks, I'm here again. I'd like to continue talking really about coal trucks or open wagons, whatever you want to call them. And after purchasing this little jack engine, you can notice on the tank it's got GER on the side, Great Eastern Railway, which was one of the components of the LNER in the end, 1923. But I discovered some while ago the company Dapol, was it Dapol is it? They actually supply wagons in an unpainted form, and if I can show you the box, that's the reference for it, and it's in the just grey plastic unpainted form. And so I thought, well, let's have a look at the pre-grouping companies, the ones before the LMS and LNER and so on. And when you go online, of course, the first things you see are these black and white pictures such as that. That's the Midland Railway, that became the LMS. But look at the way they've loaded that. That's amazing, isn't it? Unless it's a practical joke. I mean, put even the tarpaulin over that, I wouldn't class that as a secure load, would you? Anyway, but some other pictures turn up, and back in the day, back in probably like late 1920s, they had other manufacturers of toy trains, model trains. These are probably old gauge, these are tin plate ones, and of course these are not black and white, these are made in colour. So I thought, right, this is probably as close as you're going to get really to the colours we're looking for. So here we are, Great Eastern, GN, and some numbers on the side, and it's a light brown or a bauxite brown perhaps. And they've got another one here, which is the Caledonian Railway, CR. And you notice the running number of the wagon is actually on the end. So I thought, okay, let's see if I can paint the Dapol wagons in that sort of form. So this is one of them. So we've got the CR on the side, I've put a wagon load in there. It's a 9-foot wheelbase, which is very nice. And as in that picture I've just shown you, I put the running number on the end. It's strange to me, but that seems to be how it is. The coal load is part of the wagon, and it screws together at the bottom. So that screw holds it all together. We can read the bottom now, I don't know. Dapol made in Wales, how about that? I have lightly weathered this one after I painted it, so things look a little bit grubby, slightly woody, slightly rusty. And they've got these nice NEM pocket type couplings. So that's that one. And the other one was it looks like CN, but it's actually a G. Great Northern, and that's got the weight on this side and the running number on the other side. Same again, 9-foot wheelbase, and there's no number on the end on this one. Now you can see the brake gear is what you expect on this side, and there's a brake lever, but if I turn it round you see there are no brakes at all on this side. So you go, no, that's not right. It's only brakes on one side. But that, believe it or not, was correct. Back in the late 1800s, early 1900s, some of these wagons were so primitive, they only had brakes on one side. And so there's no lever at all on this side. That must have made it quite a problematic for the shunting men, the shunters trying to sort these wagons out. Now, even going as far as the 1950s, this is the British Railways version of a coal truck, made of metal. That's a tilting door, tippler door there. There's no bottom doors on this one. The side doors are there. Now on this one you can see this also only has brakes on one side, and there's the handle. The difference being this time there is a lever on this side and that linking rod through there, so at least the guys in the shunting yards had a brake lever to operate on this side. But we're talking the 1950s. This is way past the late 1800s of the wooden wagons. But here we were in good old Blighty, still using these short wheelbase wagons. So that's what's happened. Anyway, I've told you how I've approached painting these wagons, and let's see them in action now. I've got some other Hornby wagons out the back, and the old mainline brake van as well. Apart from the Great Eastern Railway Jack blue one, I've also got this LNER number 7. It's the same engine pretty much. Probably a later version if you like, LNER. And the first Hornby one is this Parkinson, Bradford. I can read that one. South Wales, Cannock Chase, Worcester. And Camel Laird and Company, Workington. So that's late out of shot, sorry about that. And the running number on this one is on the end, 630, if you can just make it out. So again, that's going back to old-fashioned practice, having a number on the end. Let's get it on the side repeated as well. And of course these are the last two, the ones I was talking about before. Sometimes it's nice to have a double header, isn't it? Well, there we are, two Bachmann Junior type tank engines having a little go. Hope you enjoyed that, and hope to show you something else pretty soon. Bye for now.